What's up, everybody? I'm Brandon, owner of GLife Apparel. We're here with one of our sponsored athletes, Rachel. We're on the east coast of Florida in Fort Lauderdale. She's actually getting ready for her first competition in figure. We're going to watch her train today, go over a little bit of her food regimen, what she does before she trains. But we like to give you guys some insight of all of our different athletes, of just kind of what they do on a daily regimen to get ready for these shows. So today she's going to train legs.
Yes.
So what, right now, how far are you? 6 weeks out?
Yeah, 6 weeks and 10 weeks. I'm doing the Karina Nascimento Classic and then the CJ Classic.
Okay. On a daily basis right now, like what's your diet consist of?
Well, I actually just recently switched my diet, so my calories are at about 1,100 to 1,200 right now net. So 1,500 I'm taking in, and I'm doing about 40 minutes of cardio at this time. I try to get my protein from like 120 to 150, depending on what day I'm doing. If it's leg day, usually some more protein, some more carbs. Lower carbs on my off days. All the basics.
Okay. And then, how often are you posing right now, getting ready to the shows?
Not as much as I should be.
Okay.
We're definitely posing about once a week. We do record it sometimes, but I'm gonna wait for my posing a little bit more until about 2 to 3 weeks out.
And everybody out there that is getting ready for these shows, I've done 3 now, and I can't tell you how much I heard practice posing, and until you actually get in the show and you actually see footage of yourself, or you see pictures of yourself, you then start to realize how crucial practicing your posing is. So to all you competitors out there that are getting ready for a show, every time you're around a mirror, morning, workouts, whatever night, make sure you hit a few poses, because the mirror is not going to be there at some point, and it's very hard to get your body in certain positions when you don't have a kind of a cheater with you. So what do you do right now, like before workout? Do you eat a certain meal or a certain type of food?
I do try to keep my pre-workout meal lower in volume. I don't like to have a full stomach when I work out, so usually we'll do some sort of rice or potato. Sometimes I'll even do like some sort of like lower calorie ice cream, like Halo Top or Arctic Zero. Other than that, just try to keep it just straight protein and fast digesting carbs.
Does it change for say if you're gonna do like legs and back that are heavier? Do you change like what you're gonna eat that day because it's a heavier body part?
Yeah, most of the time I'll keep more of my carbs more in the morning and then less carbs at night. I'll have my pre and post workout with higher carbs. I'll usually add like an extra 25 grams. But other than that, I don't really keep it that much different, especially because for my delt days I usually eat more carbs as well, because my delts do need to grow as well.
Okay. So everybody has a lacking body part that we all want to grow. So if you guys out there, look at us on camera, look at us in pictures, and it all looks perfect. Trust me, there are parts of our own bodies that we don't like, and you have to put more time and energy and effort in to grow those. You come from a powerlifting background, right?
Yes.
So, how'd that start? What'd you do all in it?
It's actually a very long story, but I started as a typical cardio bunny, and I used to pretty much live on bodybuilding.com in the forums. And a lot of the guys kept trying to talk me into going into the weight room and deadlifting. And one day, at 6 o'clock in the morning, I snuck into my gym and I tried deadlifting. No one else was there, so I recorded it too. There's a video on my YouTube channel of it. It's hilarious. But the first time I ever deadlifted, I hit 205. So at that point, I was like, maybe I might be made for this. So I started training for it. I started going into the gym every morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, so no one would make fun of me. And I would powerlift. And after about 2.5 years, I had a friend come up to me and tell me your lifts could break records. And I was like, oh, well, shit,
Yeah.
I might as well go try it. So I did a meet a couple weeks later, and it broke all the Florida State records. At that point, it was either I could go to break the American and world records, or I could, kind of find something else. And I like training as a powerlifter because I liked maxing out, but I knew that if I was going to be going for American and world records, I'd be going against girls who had been training since they were 10 years old. So I was like, maybe it's time for me to find another avenue, some new goals to break. So that's why I got more into figure.
Okay. We're actually going to introduce you to her husband, Derek, who is getting ready for some shows as well. He's actually a rep for BPI. And with Derek, we're not going to talk too much about his food because we are going to do a whole show series on him. But with Derek, if you want to come in, Derek, we'll introduce Derek to everybody because he's another one of our sponsored athletes. And today he's going to train legs with her. but you guys normally don't train together, do you?
No.
Okay.
This can be fun.
So,
Yes.
can you guys explain to people out, because everyone thinks, you know, hashtag, you know, relationship goals, you gotta train together because they see a few pictures or something. So, can you guys go over like that part of it, like why you guys don't?
I'll explain this one. I like to train a lot faster than he does. I like to train with minimal rest. I like to do drop sets. I like to do supersets. I like to do all kinds of crazy, like, you know, getting my heart rate up and doing things very quickly. I like to get my workouts done in 30 to 45 minutes. He likes to take his time, like talk to people, kind of like do his thing, and I just completely lose my pump, like halfway through the workout, and I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
So
one of the reasons why I do talk to people is because I am a rep.
Yeah.
So if I'm wearing, God forbid, a BPI shirt or something like that,
he's too nice.
I can't just be like,
Yeah. Keep my headphones
yeah,
in.
you know, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
You know, they'll want to talk about a product or ask me a question. I just can't blow them off. So sometimes I do have to talk to people, and then sometimes I get into that mindset that I'm like, I'm on my own. I don't want to deal with anyone, and I be turned a little jerk in the gym. And I'm running around, and she definitely doesn't want to train with me then.
Yeah.
People know not to talk to me in the gym.
So it's the give and take. But we don't train together. Two different goals.
Two different training styles, and that's pretty much what it is.
And it's two different people. Not you know what we do today. Whatever she wants to do, I'll do. But what works for her doesn't work for me.
Exactly.
Vice versa, and that goes to everybody.
Yep. So today on leg day, we won't get into the entire food, but today for leg day is a higher, obviously, day for you. Do you take in any food difference today before your workout?
I would say on leg day, I mean, it's not my lacking body part.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
So
this guy has monster.
it would be a pretty basic day.
Okay.
I mean, if I'm gonna ever bump my carbs, it's gonna be on arm day.
Okay.
You know, because unfortunately I don't have the biggest arms.
Okay.
So, no, it's right now my carbs are around 300, 350.
Okay.
You know, that's what I'll stay with.
Okay.
But when I get deeper into off season and different goals that you're trying to hit, things will vary. You know, fat, carbohydrates, proteins. But I'm just chilling right now.
Okay.
Going through the motions.
We're gonna head down to
Athletic after.
and we'll get into training there.
Twist and rock.